Oh,
This is me in a 150K. Get the t-shirt.
even still. Yeah, Simon, even the 50% extension, I'm more looking at I would be looking at IB low when we failed that at the open. It was a signal we're going down. Rotating back down. How far do we go?
It looks like we could barcode here. I do think there's some absorption down here. We'll see. Before it picks direction. Or is this a lower high and a bigger downtrend? Huh.
Sellers have re-entered the chat.
They have, but the delta's at the low here and price is still holding up. So divergence on the delta, showing us absorption, a lot of the selling down here. So we'll see if that makes a difference.
ES is right on RTH point of control.
Bennett, you're looking at delayed data. You need a live data feed. That data is 15 minutes old that you're watching. 10 a.m.
What was that setup, LJ?
Corey's here. We can start trading, guys.
All right, yo.
We've been waiting all morning, Corey, to trade, and now you decide to show up. We missed all the best trades. Oscillator still saying up, and it's actually even giving us a stop out level at this swing low, which is interesting. Let's see if it holds up. Oscillator's been good so far.
I may have to adjust some settings because mine didn't turn green on my 2-minute chart yet.
Also, you got to switch over. I don't know if you know this in the settings from volume calculation from long term to short term.
Well, let me do that now. Ta-da. There we go. That fixed it. Man, Chris, you're handy to have around.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two. VWAP dashboard is saying down we go.
Oh, look at that. Red, red, red. But we're in monthly balance. We have a pretty wide monthly value area.
Oh man, Tony, love to hear that, brother. I'm going to copy and paste that in the testimonials.
That's funny that you type that, Tony, because I was just sitting here thinking about a lot of the reflection type posts that have been coming out, and boom. Yeah, we appreciate you, Chris, and what you've built here.
Well, I can tell you I love what I do and I love being here. And that's the main reason why I'm toilless. Is that the proper word?
I don't know. Did you say toilless or
Toil?
toilless?
Toil? The T?
Toil. Oh, yes. Without toil. It was effortless. That's funny, Andy. For those of you that English is not your native language, Andy is being sarcastic.
Not toiletless. Weak volume still here, guys. Very weak, low volume conditions. Almost comparable to Globex in a way. That's how slow the volume is. Oh yeah,
James,
LJ, I'm just getting
we've got a wizard as a moderator.
I'm getting a
He
taste
knows how
for
to handle trolls.
the trolls, yeah. The tenacity interview, that really brought out the trolls. Man, they love to hate on anything new and different. They're like, scam.
Water boss, water boss, they all work together. So it's not necessarily paying most attention to most attention. I think Chris, you would probably say the DOM and the price action is what you want to be paying most attention to, but then it's the volume profile.
Yep.
And understanding whether the market's in balance or it's or if it's imbalanced. And then we have setups and rules that apply to that. CBD is going to give you who's currently the aggressors, and we factor all of that information together to give us make the best decisions at that moment. And every trade we enter is based on that moment. And you can easily miss a moment and you miss the trade and you wait for the next setup.
I like to compare it to being a pilot, water boss. You know, you're a new pilot and you're walking into this.
Yeah.
Right? New pilot is like, damn. Or a non-pilot or a civilian. Right? They walk into this and they go, what the hell? I'm confused. Of course you're confused. Right? But a trained pilot walks into this and knows what every single button, dial, gauge does. It's not all that different. So keep working, keep studying, keep practicing. That's where it all starts coming together. You're going to be confused because you're new. And it's not necessarily new to trading, but new to some tools that you might have never used before.
All right.
Very tight range here. We're looking at 19 points on NQ for the last 10 minutes.
ES is pushing down to the lower band. NQ isn't quite that weak in the VWAP value area.
MSTR 52-week low, down 50% on the year. Remember all those people that thought they were going to retire on MSTR? I don't know if you guys follow that kind of stuff. I do. They're probably feeling pretty butthurt right now.
Oh.
We're almost back up to the point of control. Oh, no, hold on. There we go. That's a really big hourly candle on NQ too.
ES keeps getting pushed down. The middle diddle. Will ES hold the lower band? Will it go up?
Just stay tuned. I mean, that could be it for the day, guys. Seriously, that could be like, that was it. The move happened. It's over. Right? We trade sideways now for the rest of the session.
ES is sitting on pivot S2. It's got value area low, lower band. Keep selling. They're trying. Lyman's sitting back there cheering it on. Like, go, go, go.
You guys might be disappointed. We might be staying here for a while. We'll see.
Simon, you're short on ES, right? Or are you short on NQ? NQ. Okay.
What happened to my tick strike? Yeah, Tony. Proud of you too, man. Tony's been a diehard since we opened in March, April. He's been a great member of the community, very supportive, and just an all-around good dude to hang around.
He's one bad trader. Every time I see his profile name, I always think of Clever Lang.
Tony, I think I created a link for it. I think it's profit. Just testing this out. Nope, that's not it. Don't go to that link. I mean, you can go to the link. It's just not the right link. Let's try this one. I make
JJ,
these.
what's gold up to? I see.
No, that's not it either. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just trying different links. I forgot what I called it. Verify, maybe? Nope. All right, I gotta check it out. I wouldn't necessarily go by percentage, Bennett. What's the amount, the drawdown amount? It's a little different than cash accounts where you'd use a percentage because the amounts are so much lower. And it's just different.
Here we go. ES is breaking out.
Tony, check that link out. That's so you can get a verified badge.
Well, JJ, that wouldn't necessarily be a continuation. That'd be a breakout trade. It's not specifically a setup, but it is something you can obviously trade. It's not an official setup.
1,000
risk.
Bennett is a very low drawdown amount. you're not going to want to risk more than, $200 a day, maybe $50 a trade. Very tight. You're going to want to play that one very tight. Is that a big fake out? Pull back long?
We didn't. It's basically an equal low.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm long.
Yes.
It's working.
Yeah, it is.
It's working well.
Caught that.
I'm long from 587. Let's go.
I might
That's right, Jake.
shut this account down for the day. This is 900. 21 trades. Had a little red at the open, recovered from that, closing up nicely. And that might be my last trade in this account for the year here. I'll lock this one up. Nice, JS. Love to hear it.
All right, what are you doing here? Yes.
Yes, put in a new low. Got bought up.
Yeah, it looked like you wanted to come back, but it's not.
I mean, we're trading in this distribution now. So we got this right here. These arrows are a little big. How do I make my arrows so big?
That's funny, Josh. JJ, that would be more of a PDC type setup. The delta keeps going up on ES. Price is going down. Do we grab it again? Or do we have more downside? Tick Strike says sellers. David, I entered the last trade because I had an order sitting on the DOM at the pivot point, which was at 587. And I got lucky. Ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try it again too.
All right, we breaking lower here. What's next?
That are. And my
This is the point of control from December 19th. We actually touched
Corey,
it.
I don't know. I don't know if I can. It's the camera and the microphone coming from two different sources. I don't know how to. I'm not technically savvy enough to figure out exactly how to solve that issue.
Looks good to
Is
me.
that any better? They're in sync.
It looks in
He's
sync to
saying
me.
that he says he hears the voice before he sees it on camera.
It's a very, very slight delay. Oscillator says short. Oh, just repainted. Oh, that's probably what it is. Could be Herm. See if we can get the continuation to the downside here. It does look kind of balanced, but I'm willing to take a stab at it. Because everything looks really weak. Hopefully they don't try to squeeze shorts again. There we go. We got about 6 points here. Can I get 10? Can I get more? Can I get new lows?
New lows would be nice.
So I'm short at 87.75. Probably won't let it come back on me. I'll probably get out at break even. 87.75. Out.
Nope.
Try it again. You're at 87.
I don't like it a second time.
No, there it goes. Buyers just haven't really been rewarded much, but the delta seems to be a little stronger than it's been here. So we'll see.
Now it could be an ES PDC short.
That was actually really nice. I just caught that 96 and a quarter short. I almost top ticked that pop.
Still like the delta up though.
I'll be right back.
Good scalp.
Yeah, it was a great scalp.
Do a trader check-in. How's everybody doing out there? Green, red, dark green, light green. Green, green, green. So I pink it up and say yellow. Got up late. There it goes. I'm long for the RTV. Somewhat of a risky play as ES has not gotten above the band yet. But I'm seeing Delta go up, up, up. RTV is return to value. On NQ here, you can see that it's breaking back into the band. We pushed in, we pushed out, now we push him back up. ES, however, is rejecting the band, so I got to be patient. Yeah, we'll see what the charts give us, trade scalper. I usually get run over when I try and anticipate. There it goes. I'm up 13 points. Can we go it back to VWAP? I'd like to see some VWAP. What's VWAP? 23? Let's set our target at 22. It's back at point of control. Should probably take it off there, shouldn't I? You're pink. I'm just seeing this delta on ES and I'm saying, let's go. Let's go up. I'm guaranteed to win, but try not to choke this one. Let ES do its back test to the lower band. Let's see if we can't get another push up. Did you learn that in IC, Mr. PDC wizard? All right, ES, you are back testing. Now let's rip it. It's feeling hot. Let's rip it. NQ, you don't need to back test the lower band. You already did that. Well, that would have been a smart idea, Andy. Yes, could not break through the pivot. Let's see here. You're looking at 25, 555, 50 trade scalper. Well, the options community definitely is looking at that 4 a.m. level. Pre-market low. You got no sound, Sam?
10 seconds.
We got sound over here. We got an IB.
Just like that. IB in the house.
I am long again.
That's a good diddle in the middle.
Well, I was watching that RTB backtest on ES. Come on now. It cannot clear that composite low volume node. Let's go. Let's get a big push.
We want Madonna to perform at our New Year's party here.
That's funny. Come on now. Work with me here, guys.
Told you it was a diddle. Point of control. If we can't get by the point of control, where are we going? Recent side of value.
Going up to VWAP.
I think the volume profile has the story. Thanks, Carlos.
Low volume selling.
Wow, 5K a day. Love it. It's a big day. A lot of money. You too, Tony.
That's fantastic.
US web selected following EI dashboards.
Be the one. Be the one.
Amy, a composite session is when we combine many sessions together and create one giant volume profile. Right? So this is the hourly, and we take all of this and put it together. That creates a composite profile. This gives us very powerful levels. Low volume nodes, high volume nodes, point of control. So there it is.
Good night, JS. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Come on, ES, go back to your point of control. Let's do that. Come on, LJ. Let's go. You long or short?
Man, there's a lot of nothing going on here. This is, what do we got? We're trading in a 35-point range. You're lucky to get 15 points of it.
Well, that took a turn for the worse.
I mean, did it though? I mean, we're still in the last 5 minutes. We're still in a, what is this? 10 points? Are you in ES or in Q?
I'm in MQ.
It's barely moving.
Yeah.
For the last 8 minutes, we've been in a 20-point range here. Volatility is gone. We can grind out of here. I don't think anything's happened fast for today.
Well, we're back in the green. Yes, that's cheating. I was rooting for it to go back to point of control, so it just moved point of control to where it was.
Maybe you start drawing volume profiles that match up with where you wanted to go.
Yeah, right. It keeps bouncing off of its value area low. Just in this big, beautiful distribution.
Yeah, I haven't been expecting much else from here.
Well, I'm out of that one.
Is futures a half day tomorrow, even though the stock market's closed?
No, it is closed tomorrow.
But, oh, it's completely closed.
Yeah. Yep, completely closed.
You guys are probably like, how do you not know that? Well, I wasn't planning on trading anyway, so it's not like I cared one way or the other. I knew I wasn't going to trade no matter what. It could be open. Just because the casino's open doesn't mean I got to go on a holiday.
Ray, they're separate indicators.
The CVD is a separate. Yeah, it's not in. It's a. If you look at my screen, it's the CV. If you go to your invite onlys, it's going to be the CVD oscillator toolkit, whereas the VWAP Wave System toolkit is separate. So you got boom, boom. Man, I killed it in that evening stream last night.
Yeah.
I had a really good. I was just shorting everything. Everything was going down. It's easy. Price discovery, just continuation to the downside. I caught some good silver trades. NQ was good. Yeah.
All right, now I'm short.
I see a big distribution. I spy with my little eye something blue and bell shaped.
Well, you said you hired Madonna, right? So maybe she's hitting the stage here in a few minutes.
My year was good. It wasn't that year. That good. Maybe we'll get Madonna for next year. New Year's Eve party.
All right, Josh.
Thanks, Josh, man. Great to have you here. Love having you a part of the community. Enjoy your New Year's, and we'll see you next year. Yep, looking forward to an amazing year. This year was good. Always looking to raise the bar. I'm really excited for next year. Bigger, better. Looking to take bigger trades in my cash account, bigger move trades, like even swing trades, futures swing trades, full size.
Future swing trade.
Yeah,
Swing it.
I'm gonna swing it. NQ long only. NQ long only. I'm not swinging short anything in the U.S. stocks, not in the middle of a bull market.
It's tough to bet against.
Yeah. Long only. It's actually freezing in Florida. It is 40. It was 40 something degrees last night.
That's not freezing.
That's freezing to me. Oh man, we have the heat on in the house. Electrical heat. That's all we got in Florida is electrical furnaces. Yep, iguanas are falling from the trees. That's right, Water Boss. Exactly. If anybody's unfamiliar with that, they're cold-blooded animals. So when it gets really cold like that, they freeze. They don't die, but they're just so cold that they can't move, and they fall out of the trees. They look like they're dead, but they're not dead.
Yeah. Snuggle up next to the PC.
So I'm just going to make this announcement once because it doesn't pertain to the premium Discord. It pertains to YouTube, but the prices are going up tomorrow for the premium Discord. We're going from $49 to $69. So now's a great time to lock in a free trial. You lock in that $49 price as long as you're a member. So if you were planning on checking it out or trying today is a great day to do it because it all goes up tomorrow. And the reason we're raising it is because the community is growing and growing strong. We have a lot of people and we want to provide more value and resources and reinvest into the community, which we've been doing so far. Because Andy took advantage of the lifetime membership when we did that for Black Friday.
Yes, Adam.
Yep. Indicator, the toolkit goes up too. Yep. That's right. All members, older members are locked in. 100%. This is just for new members. I don't know if our focus will be on swing trades and stocks and options. Futures is going to be our main focus. We don't want to get too diluted here. We do have a thread if anybody wants to talk stocks, options, trades, but we're going to keep the focus on futures trading. Because I see these communities, they're trying to cater to everybody and there's no specialty. It's like they're trying to be something to everyone. And I would much prefer we be specialists in one thing. I think we'll make more grounds. I think I can help more people. I think I can find consistency for more people that way. And that's not to mean I'm not going to talk about my trades. I definitely do. My longer term ones. So maybe we'll do more of a focus in me talking about those. I'll be happy to do that for sure. Oscillator staying short. But it's been holding this level for quite a while. But the delta has been making lower highs. And it looks like it's trying to make a lower low here.
ES is breaking IB low. Trying to, at least. How far will it look below? Nobody knows. To your question, Simon, I'll pop it up every once in a while on my watch list, but I'll hide it again. I'm not sitting here watching the movement of the Mag 7. No, I'm going to cut that.
Pretty military, so it extracts oil product from Russia's stocks.
So when price had at 1038, it pushed below the band and it came back up to the band. I got in at 585 for a short. And then we chopped around a bit and was looking for it to go short. But ES had reacted to a composite low volume node. I was like, well, if it's not going to break through, I'd rather be safe and get out of it. There, it's filling in that composite low volume node. It just moved down. So looks like it could be working out. Yeah, it was more of a breakout play.
All the signs are pointing down currently, but we haven't officially left this balance area. So we could still get caught in a rotation back up to point of control here. Doesn't mean it won't go down after that. So it's kind of a tough place to take a trade, to be honest. You could go long. I would say it's a better long than anything because it's easier to manage risk. And the more likelihood, according to the VWAP Wave System principles, is that we're going to rotate back up first.
Okay. Well, we had the jobs report as a kick this morning. That was a catalyst to run right through the monthly VWAP, the weekly lower band, the IB low from yesterday. Brain tracks on my forehead from that.
We don't have much news on Friday either. We have S&P PMI, manufacturing PMI.
Now bigger news shows up next week.
As you could always see the time frame right here. There goes the S. See if it pulls NQ with it. Who's going to try and take that Madonna? Feel like it's coming.
Gotta hit my profit target there.
Nice. What were you short from?
I am short from 582.50. I'm out. It's just in this little range here. The ES is moving and NQ isn't.
Everything's moving but NQ, ironically.
Yeah.
Wonder if Dr. Schaefer is catching some nice Dow shorts. It's been some pretty clean price discovery on the Dow.
I'll be right back.
All right. Beautiful trades here. This was the nicest one right here around shortly after 10:30. Textbook. This one would have been a little trickier. You know, it just kind of bought right in. And then rejected again. Oh, nice. You held through it? I like that. I probably would have held through it too. Nice. Even better.
Right back where it was when I left.
Yeah, it hasn't been doing much. We're still in let's see, we started this range back here at 1038. It is now 1053. And we have this whopping from peak to valley 16-point range.
Yeah.
16 whole points on NQ. Lucky to get 5. I'll be right back.
Is this going to be the push? Will this be the Madonna push? Can you do it? ES keeps going down. There's a much better short on ES from value area low. Volume is low and steady. Madonna rules. Madonna is the first time that price comes to, there it goes. Look at that. It would have hit my target, guys. Would have hit my target. So, Madonna is the first touch of IB. There we go. And it's a reliable fade. I am long from 66. Let's see if we can get some push to the upside.
Damn, you got 66?
I did. I generally like to overshoot it a couple points because it
Yeah.
likes to wick it. Come on.
Let's see if they trap the sellers here. There's no volume.
No.
This is pathetic. All right, I'm in the green.
For a second.
Yeah. Oh. There goes. Out. I will get back in. Now, this is the low down here of the session. Whoa, right through it. Glad I got out.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I think I'm going to try and flip short. Ah, God damn it. If I'm not on my active screen, my hotkey. All right, there we go.
Trade scalper, there was your sweep of the pre-market low.
Nice. Flipped short there.
Should have stuck with my short idea from the lower band. I wear the crown. Woulda, shoulda.
Sometimes you just got to flip short.
Well, my risk settings kicked in, so.
Wow.
I couldn't do any more damage.
ES is super weak. This is what the market looked like in February before we had the big tariff liberation day sell-off.
Yep.
Look, this is pre-liberation day. Look at this, guys. This is what the market looked like. Let's turn off the VWAP here. All right, so look at this. And now let's Very similar.
Yeah. Yep. I traded really well during that time period leading up to that.
The volatility was epic.
Yeah.
I remember the Russell almost limit down. It came right to the limit down point and rallied from there. Coincidence? It's just the Fed stepping in.
I was watching Top Step TV on Liberation Day, and they hopped right back on for the Asia Open, and I actually called the bottom. I was like, so is anybody looking long here? And Hogue even said, he's like, we're not joking at a time like this. And I'm like, oh, he was pissed about my comment. I was like, I was actually being serious. And it ended up going up 400, 500 points from where I was saying, hey, you're looking long.
I grabbed a little long here. Return to IB low, perhaps. Or at least flesh out this. Well, closed it. I'd be quick around here, you know? Things don't keep going. I'm out. As a scalper, guys, it's got to keep working in my favor for the most part, or I'm out. There it goes. I don't know. Now we're trading down here, aren't we? And that was a back test of the bands, wasn't it? Down here.
Mm-hmm. So we got all the way down to 542. Delta on ES, they are buying it back up.
There they are. Is this a futile effort? As a back test, IB low. I like it here. Short 67.5. Covering one. Keep going. Yes. There's 10 points. 10 points, and this volatility is probably my sweet spot. So thanks, Bruce.
Just got the buy signal.
I'm going to a fancy dinner tonight at a really late 5:30 p.m. So old. It's a Nobu tasting at the Palm Beach House.
There you go.
For all my
food.
food.
Trim back your cuticles on your pinky for all the.
For all my foodie fans.
Right.
That's a rollover. So generally a changeover in momentum. It's where the oscillator rolls over. Not always to the tick, but combining all the signals. So this is a roll over here, roll over there. There's like a very robust guide. I haven't even had a chance to look through all of it. It's intensive. If you guys have some time tomorrow, I encourage you. Whoops. I always forget if I go away from the screen, I lose you.
Yeah. I'm testing out the green X on the oscillator for a small size here.
Says
Signaled
long.
long. Both NQ and ES.
Change in sentiment. The Bulls take the reins. You could also probably a good spot to put a anchored VWAP. You're gonna want to see it get bought up. You don't want to see it keep selling off. You got 53 3/4, 54 1/4. There it goes.
It's trying.
It is trying. It's got to reclaim that IB low, and then it's got to reclaim lower band. So there's a couple of things in the way here. But that's another good 10 points between IB low and lower band, value area low in the profile there. So if we can get past
All of
IB
us
low,
trading with the 3 algorithms.
next target is going to be 77. Yeah, the low, David. Can't seem to get above that IB low.
No.
Support has turned into resistance.
Well, it didn't really support my banana long very well.
Well, however, I don't see a whole lot of sellers either. So, you know, it's looking good until it's not. I think the idea still holds. We're going to want to see it hold up on that VWAP and then ideally lower band, but then, you know, they're definitely losing a little bit of strength here. Here it goes. Just no
Buyers
conviction
just
to you.
showed up on ES.
So you could put your stop below the VWAP here, or if you wanted to give it extra room below the lower band. And then if you wanted to be really aggressive, you could put it below the swing low. I guess it depends on where you're positioned, but
Third time's the
goes.
charm.
Buyers is trying.
So if you were to add to a winner, where would you do it in this type of setup?
I mean, I wouldn't do it until there's another swing low, right? So you need it in order to add to a winner, you need it to trend in one direction, obviously. So it needs to create a swing low. You buy on the swing low and then, expect continuation. It's really the only way it works. Unless you're looking at momentum and then you just keep buying and scalping out. But this is generally not the type of trade you would add to a winner unless it. So we come up, it pulls back, right? You want to add to the winner here, right? With a stop under there, goes up, pulls back, starts going up again. You add here with the stop below there, right? That's generally how you can add to a winning trade.
Yeah. So your first target would be acceptance above IB low and then a back test.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh,
All right, back to this VWAP here. Let's see if it holds up here. This is where buyers are going to want to defend. There it did. That. See if it keeps up.
Life at the beach. Welcome.
Coincidence, guys? What do you think? Coincidence? Or there might be something to it. That's 10 points from the VWAP, anchored VWAP.
ES can't break over that low volume node. We're building a distribution here. Come on, you got this.
David, I have it going directly to VWAP, not lower band.
That's the strike clause.
Unless you're talking about another instrument. ES, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. It'll have more of this thing.
Yeah, I always use OHCL. OHLC. Over 4. What did I just do? There we go. I don't know. This looks weak.
Eight loss.
Can you hear background noise from me? My son is in the other room.
Oh, yeah. David, you're going to get different results. Because a 5-minute, you're not really able to pinpoint the low as well. It's just kind of one big handle. This is 2-minute. But I have it at 1056, almost a full candle away from where yours would be. You're going to get the most accurate levels on a 1 minute chart, but they're very, just hopping up to the 2 minute, still very detailed levels with half as many candles. Snooze alert.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Long from 59.50. The very famous 570 level. Memories of 570.
Here it comes. And that only took forever.
Yeah, right.
Now we got to get over this level.
Value area low, lines right up with the lower band. Give me continuation or give me death.
And
ES is not playing along.
I mean, if NQ is this slow, I can only imagine ES is like watching paint dry right now. 4 ticks at a time.
Or ticks would be a hell of a move on ES. There it goes. Mom. ES has this composite low volume node.
Yeah.
At 69.1950.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's starting to look like a PDC short on NQ. Good profit target for anybody who is long.
Hopefully IB low can be a support for us here.
I don't think so.
Apparently not.
The data tells us contrary. The setup here is BDC short. Low volume node, lower band, value area low. Pretty much a B plus setup short.
I like the way you wick in, Q. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, it is grinding now, so you have that in your favor. But it's been kind of bleeding out for a while now. See what happens. There you go. Somebody bought something. You had one retail trader buy 2 contracts and it lit tick strike up.
I think the RTV Warlock took the RTV backtest long off of IB low.
Very possible. All right, guys. Well, I'm done trading. I've taken my last trade for the year. I'm going to wrap up here. I'm going to enjoy my New Year's Eve. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday, a safe and fun New Year's Eve. If you're going to keep trading, you could head on over to the trading rooms, share your mic, share your screens. You can trade in a simulator, watch the market, ask questions. Great opportunity. If you haven't, we're going to be releasing the video from yesterday's workshop here shortly for anybody who attended that. For anybody on the Inner Circle wait list, if you want to join the Inner Circle wait list, you can do so at this link. There it is. Awesome. Good to have you. A little slower. We're going to be hitting things hard, guys. We have big plans for 2026. More classes, more education, more consistency. We're looking to level up as many traders as we can, and I'm really excited about it. And the resources we're going to reinvest into this community to make it incredible. And we hope you guys will be along with us for the ride this year. We expect big things, so stay tuned. Announcements coming out. We have Tenacity Trading launching tomorrow. I'm going to be picking up some of those accounts. We have Inner Circle launching January 6th. And lots of exciting things coming down the tube here, guys. So have a wonderful and a safe New Year's Eve. And we'll be back at it on Friday. Closed tomorrow for the holiday. I'm not trading. There will be no trading stream. There'll be no group coaching. But we'll be picking it up on Friday, full force. So enjoy the day off tomorrow. This is kind of like the last big rest before the new year starts. And let's get dialed in. So have a wonderful New Year's Eve, guys. Thanks, Chuck, for joining us today. And Happy New Year.